monde, comment allez-vous? Moi, je vais super bien. On se retrouve sur... Damn, le light est beau. On se retrouve sur Final Fantasy. Sur ce, continuons où on était rendu. Il y a des side quests. Tant qu'il y a, je vais faire ça avec vous. La vie se passe bien, la vie se passe bien pour moi. J'espère que vous allez tous bien. Oh là là. Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas fait de live. Mais bon, je vais essayer d'en avoir aujourd'hui, demain, samedi, dimanche. Sur ce, let's go. Je vais enlever ma cam pour ça. Oh, sorry.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Oh, chérie.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be
Bon, skip ça.
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Bon, on va prioriser ceci. Let's go, let's go. Oh, puis je vais pas faire d'erreur comme, yo, je parle en mute. Ah, ça m'a fait très... Je suis en train de regarder le live. Et je suis comme, no, oui, je parle en mute. Voilà.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Un Moogle. Let's go.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Bon. A place for everyone. Bon, le bunk, cell et je sais pas quoi. Le cell est au fond. The bunks.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
The bunks are
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
For some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. Come, you must eat.
De faire, let's do. Prison est où? Ok. Parfait, parfait. Oh, c'était là où j'étais, je me rappelle. Oh, en train de tweak.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need luck. You keep yourself on the right side of these
Comme j'ai dit, les side quests, je vais aller vite fait, là. On va pas écouter tout le dialogue au complet, là. Impossible. C'est le dernier là-bas. On se poster les portes, on se voit Sunbreak. Récupérer sa terre. On est bon.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I think that's everyone.
Téléportation, demandez-moi.
Kenneth now.
Merci. Ben, nous, on peut enlever cette option-là, mais ça sert à rien. Vaut mieux garder cette option-là. Il y a des
you're
quests qui
back. All done?
demandent de te promener
Wonderful.
partout. Oh,
Here,
excusez-moi.
your reward, as promised.
The hideaway is quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as
It's kind of you to say so.
it is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will.
Oh. Maybe that's it. Là, on se téléporte. Map. Ici, un jour. Woo! Let's go, pas le temps là. Quête de chez... Oh non. Wow.
Someone's
Ça
in
m'a fait
trouble.
peur, ça. Ah, check-moi des tarentules. Mmh. Oh, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas joué. Oh my god, je suis rusty.
That's enough. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Ah, c'est vrai, pendant cette zone, les ennemis sont tough. Plus d'ennemis, c'est vrai. Mmh. Oh, toi, tu restes dans les airs. Ouhou. Oh! Allez, t'es mort. Nice assist. Woohoo! Et parfait.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil.
Hey, tout là, on ramasse à
There's
terre.
certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Thank you. Damn, toute la main est rentrée dans le sol. Get it simple. Oui, il y en a un autre. Tout ça. Je vois nulle part. Ok. Ah, trouvé. Thank you.
That should be enough.
Let's go, c'était le port.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Let's go, on lui donne.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research. That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for help? I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
That's it. That's all. Let's go. So, qu'est-ce que je dois regarder? Il n'y a rien d'autre. Parfait, on peut y aller. So, Sharon.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
No. Oh, damn! Best assured. Yeah, bleed. Plus 3.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Je pense que je peux l'améliorer direct après. Oh, je suis max out ici. Pas besoin de ces affaires-là. Master, chill. Oh, j'ai plus rien. Achète tout ça. Oh, il fallait faire des courses pour le vrai.
Blind, you know. Off you go then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
Ben oui, mais avant, laisse-moi voir ma boy, Blackthorn.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait pour moi? Gap. Oh my god, hold on. On met ça. That's it. Ultimate Cat. Ultimus of Creation. From Crash, je l'ai déjà.
Not bad.
If
I do say so myself. Should last you a good while.
Oh, on a tout fait? Ouh. Battle Champ plus 4 flawless.
My best work, but it'll do. And?
Je vais avoir mon loot à ressemble à quoi? Youh! Attends. Non. Ouais, Ouroboros, c'est plus, ça sert à rien maintenant. Bon. Let's go.
mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
Essaie d'être reconnaissant ici.
Take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
On ne veut pas changer de vêtements, un truc comme ça, hein? Avant. Ah bon. Parfait.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Bon. On est arrivé à Rosaria.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Wow. De la faune et tout, coloré. Comme ils disent, je m'attendais à ce que je soit un open world, mais non, c'est un open zone. Laissez-moi faire un petit fight parce que je dois me mettre dans le bain. Après la prestation de tout à l'heure. Wow. Woo! Bow! Non, couché, 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 couché. Allez. Ah ouais, je suis dans le bain là. En gros, j'ai pas esquivé ça, il m'a fait mal. Non, ok, ça je l'ai pris. Je vais être honnête, là je l'ai pris. Allez, t'es mort. Damn, les ennemis sont vraiment plus forts. Obligé à améliorer mon épée. Là, il va commencer à sauter partout, right, guys. Hey, non. Hey. La coucher. Oh. Wow. Regarde le jeu là. Ah ouais, les gros boss ont été quelque chose. Non, fini. Ouh, il est pas mort. Déjà, il level up. Wouh. Let's go. Tiens, les monstres sont forts ici maintenant. Tu es niveau combien? Je viens de level up ton niveau quoi? Niveau. Ouais. 54? Ah, ok, je suis long niveau. Damn, chill vite. Damn.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
Of course.
Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you?
Pourquoi je ne comprendrais pas? C'est la question. Oui. Vous ferez pause si vous voulez vraiment écouter qu'est-ce qu'ils ont à dire.
All right. Here. You hand that to the stable. Be off with you then. And don't go taking any detours on...
Et dans ce jeu-là, oui, si t'as une cicatrice sur la joue gauche, c'est dead, bro. C'est en bas, là. En bas de l'échelle totale. Aucun respect. Non. Kill B. Ah, il était mort. Ouch. Tiens, dernier coup de pied. Parfait, la passe. Wouh! Déjà traversé le pont, parfait. On doit continuer tout droit. Check, il y a même des animaux à ce que... Oh. Loki, ce jeu-là aurait pu être... Yo, je sais pas, je pense honnêtement ce jeu-là aurait pu être mieux. Comme vraiment mieux. Comme un... Non. Pas comme un Zelda non plus, mais shit. Il y a beaucoup de choses que ce jeu-là aurait pu faire.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Parfait.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded.
You'll have it
Ouais, Chocobo.
Don't they? Don't get me wrong. They're a thieves too.
Yeah, couldn't care less. Ah ouais, je dois faire des katanas, ça donne de l'XP. Parfait. Je vais faire un petit détour à arriver là-bas. Real quick. Je vois le Obélix en plus.
wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Bon, je fais un détour right quick. Ça va prendre 2 secondes.
Isn't the Moogle fun?
Great. Ok, c'est pas live. Ok, c'est bon. Il y a un mode arcade dans ce jeu-là. Mhm. Ah, parfait. Comme je dis, un petit détour right quick. Rapide. Hey.
It was good, honest work building that.
Je vais vous laisser. Voilà.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Great. En plus, c'est quoi? 2200?
Let's find that ladder.
Oh yeah. That ladder. Ok. What? C'est où ça? En bas. Ah, ok, oui, ici. C'est bon.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Bah, je peux pas. Merde, c'est ça que je me disais. Wow! Ouais, dans ce jeu-là, les gens se téléportent, si vous savez pas. Ils étaient en haut, là, je suis dans mon dos live. Et j'ai dit, oh, je suis en train de tomber.
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
You know what to do, boy.
Parfait.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Parfait. Hey. Allez. C'est à 6 et fini. Ouch. Oh. Il est pas mort. Oh, 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 oh. It's over.
Thank
Y'en
you,
a
my
sauvé comme
lady.
ça.
You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Parfait. Bon, on répare le... Ouh! Prendre du temps.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your...
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Good. Creek là, ouais, pas... Oh ouais, on va se téléporter au chest là. Je peux faire un détour. Oh, ben non, trop paresseux, net. On va gagner du temps, ça que je vous dis, puis il y a un mode, j'aurais dû mettre le détour, impossible, impossible. Là, je vous laisse.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Parfait. Ah oui, 2200 kills, ok, puis Exar's 20 000.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Bon, oh my god. Combien...
Good, honest.
Caméra est back. Qu'est-ce que je peux acheter dans le shop? Ouais, peut-être acheter des
What are
cocos.
you after?
Yeah, bleed. Best word. Sell you vent. Et de la chenoute.
Much obliged. There you go.
Parfait. Mais pour le Glademond Abbey. Ok. Ça m'étonne, Dieu.
That children were tested. That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
Ah là là. Comme je disais, je sais pas, il me semble dans mon first, quand j'ai joué dans la première page là, il y avait plus de quêtes annexes. En tout cas, mieux pour nous. Plus vite on envoie ça, oh my god.
That's enough. Stay down.
Yams. Yes. Pompe dessus. Allez, Turbo.
That's enough.
Là, il est fini. Woo. Parfait. Ah, des araignées. Tiens, des grosses araignées comme ça qui se promènent.
Darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Glow Widow. Oh.
Keep a distance, boy. It's over.
Coupé en deux, qui est pas mort. Alright. On est arrivé 5 minutes. Yo, damn. Cinématique.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left. The curse has taken them. All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Que les bearers ont là, ceux qui ont la cicatrice sur la joue.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Attention, attends, ouais, téléportation. Confirmé. Let's go. Elle est juste devant Martha. Elle saute.
You're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight, But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
That's it! I burrow a lot. On va. Oh, wow. Chaque fois, il y a une cinématique. So, Sid!
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Cat.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
Goose!
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Mm.
But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been.
Facts.
Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Nan.
Ta-ra then.
Holding on. Oh, God. Allez, ça quoi ça? Enfin, là, il y a un mec for East Pool.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hat? Curse my
course.
luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Why not?
Promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers.
Oh là là.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
All right, I go. Attendez, excusez-moi, guys. Oh, yeah. Bon, on fait son quest. C'est lui?
This should be interesting.
Parfait. Tiens, je l'ai pas touché. Putain, on a plusieurs. Parce que j'ai quitté la zone de combat, ça a redonné sa vie. Je dois rapprocher à chaque fois les ennemis. Et si les jeux ne font pas de sens. Ok. Parfait.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here.
All right. On se téléporte.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
C'est quoi full crystal? Wow.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Ah, ok. Pour chill les...
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
No point casting me... Chris...
Ah, pas le temps de l'entendre parler, gars. On doit avancer. Lifeline. Lifeline. Oui, j'ai accepté de faire les quests, mais damn. Donnez-moi l'argent. Oh mon dieu, une autre vient de s'ajouter. Oh.
I have to find him before.
Parfait.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much. He wasn't here.
Ah ouais.
Of course.
Prochainement, je vais faire les side quests tout seul.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you.
Non, non, même pas. Je vais les faire en basket pour ça.
That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Leaving. Look, this one's here to help.
No, come on.
Close. Yeah.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Est-ce qu'il est difficile? Est-ce que tu vas sprinter? Comme pourquoi tu vas sprinter? Wow.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a land.
He was making for the marshes then.
Okay. Sprint.
Barely have to step out your front
Thank you.
door.
That's one of our branded.
Ah oui, j'ai pas été encore. Ok.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Ok, go. Non. Yo. Je suis dans la roue depuis longtemps, puis c'est maintenant qu'il active. Parfait. Une lanterne. Oh,
a
good.
lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Tout droit. Pas de dinosaures, ça, mais non.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
C'est sûr, c'est un humain. What?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent him after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave as one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how...
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Il voulait juste savoir si t'étais... C'était un assaut.
Friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has to wait, and...
Ah, désolé, guys.
Thanks, but...
A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
Ouais, que je vous dis, il y a pas eu de fight, là. Il y a eu du blabla. Yo, c'est ça que je parle, le blabla te fait dormir. Whoa, what the hell?
There you are.
Well, let me see that.
Shall we...
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's
Non, c'est pas
alive.
vrai, il est vivant, c'est ça.
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go! I fulfill my part of the bargain. Quest complete. Success! Ok, il faut Eastpool. Il y a une dernière quest. C'est bon. Je vais faire ces derniers quests là, après je peux arrêter le live parce que j'ai l'impression que j'ai dormi. Comme j'ai eu l'école aujourd'hui, je crois que je vais juste avoir une petite sieste. Pour me rattraper, sûrement le faire un deuxième live aujourd'hui.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Tout va dépendre de comment je me sens.
That's enough. Stay down.
Parfait. Ben non, ben non, ben non, ben non. Ah oui, c'est. Il veut pas sprint pour que sa vie en dépend. Merci.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded.
Yeah, qu'est-ce que les branded ont?
What's the slumbering chocobo you wearing? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you. What? When you seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across.
Beast against beast. Pas trop en plus, à côté. Woo! Too slow. Parfait. Yeah, c'est pas vrai. Lifting them up. On descend. Allez, Togo. Là, coup de pied. Non, j'ai pas fini avec lui. Ah, bon. Et aussi. Non.
Find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
My friend asked me to get rid of you.
Est-ce que tout ça, j'ai pas besoin de savoir tout ça. Bien, sûrement. Beast against beast. They know I'm the top dog. Parfait. Bon, tous les clowns, on peut courir.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Ouais. Ok, j'ai de la force. Je pense que je peux continuer un petit peu plus. Quand je suis ma tête dans la caméra, là, je suis up.
Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Eastpool. Oh. Eastpool, the Emperor Province of the Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Of course. Wow.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Damn. Après 13 ans, j'avoue, c'est tough. Tout le monde grandit, là.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Parfait. Go, Torgo. Bon, je vous laisse. Cinématique, là.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others,
Then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Okay, new drip!
Elwyn became Archduke. Our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
En plus, c'est nouvel été, je sais pas, non.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you.
En plus, c'était
Lady Hannah.
belle.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Eviction meeting. Wow, 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 wow. C'est quoi l'autre que je viens d'avoir? Make Phoenix Gate. Ok, je continue. Y a pas de... Ouais, on peut continuer. Parfait. Il y aura plus de parlotte au moins là. Wouh! Evictus plus 1. Damn! Plus fort que 15. 115. Ouais. Even first battle chain rifle still crown low. Chill, damn. Ça va être. Je vais en vendre là. Mon stuff un peu.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Bon, là, je peux faire ce que je voulais, là. Attends. Pas live.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Tu vends quoi? Rien. Oh, God. Oh, je vais mettre la cam dans pas long.
Come back soon now.
Phoenix Gate. Par rapport à la map, je suis où? Oh, je dois chercher Oh, Mike. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Just going. Parfait. Et en train de charger. On était là au début, là, je me rappelle, c'était ici, là. Oh, God. Attendez. Parfait, ça roule. Ma cam. Hum.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Mm-hmm.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised
Okay,
if
ça
you
me
recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
Okay.
Never returned.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position.
Okay.
When we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
Yo, tu les amènes au Hideaway.
Lord Rosfield, bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
That's
I'm
great.
Elwyn's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long.
No.
But still,
J'ai
I
juste
would
troublé.
ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still
Oui,
lives, and that he's...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits
That's
by the
it.
well most days, watching the people go about their business.
Mm-hmm.
If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day. Let's go.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this harvest will see us through.
Oh, j'ai mis un coffre. J'avais pas la masse. Il est même pas là.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good. Là, je vais un chest real quick. Wow. Donnez-moi ça. Ça. Je vais aller plus proche.
Well now.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to...
Ah, you mean
Elle
the...
a passé word un peu, hein?
What business do you have? What? And the levy's going up and up and up. I'm afraid
We'll keep asking around then.
Qu'est-ce que là, là, il faut que tu parles aux deux, même si la personne a la bonne réponse, tu dois parler aux deux automatiquement. La dernière personne que tu parles, c'est où la personne
I'm
est,
looking for a
basically.
bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalia's castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. Get off living in a dream, he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Con him?
No.
Anyway.
Okay.
Around here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray to.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Oh, lui a l'air de mon tort.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Great. En face.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
C'est tout droit. Alright. Ça c'est stable, ok. Je vais ma cam, guys.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalia Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's what...
Understood. You keep searching here.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
But let's go.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Wow. Tu viens de voir le caméo, ça prend foi, c'est Black Mage. Oh mon dieu, ils sont dead. Va box. Ah. J'ai oublié de quel Final Fantasy là, mais je sais qu'il était dans Mario Sprite Mix, à ce que je me rappelle. Il était aussi dans Kingdom Hearts 2. Bon, arrivé à la destination.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
Oh.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Allez.
Distance, boy.
Oh, of course.
Don't let them get away.
That's enough.
Woo!
You know what to do. Give them all you've got. It's over.
Wow. Yo, où tu frappes Clive? Oh my god.
You're finished.
You're finished. Parfait.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke, it's nothing but a
Word.
is on our doorstep. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to... We want to keep the bearer.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.